Messy project board slowing your team down? Not if you use Jira to set up professional Scrum Sprint. And in this video, I'm going to show you exact step-by-step workflow to go from cluttered backlog to launch sprint in under 10 minutes. So let's dive in. First things first, if you don't already have an account, head to this link, click on get it free, choose one of these options and create your site. And this is where you'll land after that. So let's start by creating the space, for which we are going to go to the space option, click on this add button, and now you'll have all these different templates. Go to software development and you'll find this Scrum template. Click on use template and here you'll find two options. A quick description of these two. Think of team managed as your own private studio. You're the boss, want to customize field, add it. Want to change a workflow, you can do it anytime. No need for waiting for approval from admin, etc. It's built for speed, perfect for startups, side hustles or solo portfolios or individual teams that are really independent. Now, on the other hand, company managed is like a corporate office. If you want to change a status, you usually have to ask the admin. It's built for massive organization where 50 different teams need to follow the same exact rule. And this is about consistency and high-level reporting. And these will be managed by Jira administrators. So that was the description that you need to keep in mind before choosing one of these options. And if you decide to change the option later on, you can't. You'll simply have to create a new space. So I'm going to stick with the team managed space because my team is small and independent. Now here you'll have to name the space. It can be anything you want. Like I've given the project name for this one and I'm going to go to next option. This is where you can invite your team members by entering their names or emails and specifying the role that they have in this specific. These are the three roles, which is administrator, which gets to update all the settings and roles. Then you have the member, which can be the part of the team, can edit, access all the different features, and then you have the viewer, which can only view all the things happening in our space. So I'm going to add one of my team members and inviting them. Now there we go, we have our space set up. Now just a vital check, make sure you go to the space settings from here and then in your features you scroll down and see if sprint is turned on or not. Once you do that, go back to your board. And now here comes the core of the project, the backlog. This is where your ideas and requirements live before they are ready for action. So click on this go to backlog option or click on backlog from here, and here you can start off by creating a backlog by clicking on this button right here. Then add in the description of what you want to do, and here you can even choose the type, which is either bug or story or simply a task, which is the default. You can add the due date as well as assign it to some. Like here I have the list of all the people in my team right now, and once that's done, click on create and it will add in this item right here. Now once you have added a few tasks, don't worry about the sequence, and if you have a massive project, you can also use epics to group these tasks into larger phases. Now it's time to plan a sprint, for which we are going to click on this create button, that is the create sprint button, and here it already created the second sprint as well. So we're going to use the first sprint itself. And now you can simply drag your backlog from this board into your sprint, or if you want, you can even create new task over here. Once you have added your task into your sprint, you can now go ahead, edit the sprint by going to this button right here, clicking on edit sprint. And here you can change the sprint name as well as duration. So here is the name of the sprint. You can choose the duration to be one of these, or you can create a custom duration as well. So I'm going to stick with 1 week. And now if you want, you can even add in the goal of your sprint. Once that's done, click on this update button and that's it. You have your sprint. This is the status of all the tasks that have been added. So once you have added all the tasks that you want in the sprint, you can go ahead, click on the start sprint button, which will again confirm all the details, and then you can go ahead, click on the start button, which will take you to an active view. Now here it is a board which gives your team a clear understanding of all the tasks that are pending, in progress or done. Changing the status of your task is really simple. All you have to do is drag this card from here and put it in the next phase when it's done. A really cool feature is that you can even start stand-up meetings right from your Jira by going to this three dot button here. You can click on this start stand up, and now you have your timer over here and all the members. If you want, you can increase this time or decrease it as well. And that's how you make your Scrum efficient. It's cleaner, faster, and keeps everyone on the same page. And Jira has up to free version for up to 10 users, so you don't have any excuse not to get organized today. Once you're done with your sprint, you can even complete this, and here you'll find all the details like the sprint name and the start and ending dates. And that's it. If you found this walkthrough helpful, hit like and subscribe for more software tutorials.